So we're just building up her confidence because using your hands to show her where you want to be as a communication piece. If I ask her to do something, if I ask her to come to my hand and then she gets nothing and she's already on the edge, or should I come, should I not come? She's not very engaged. She's not like a dog who's like run at you and you know, be super into it like 10 times before they get rewarded, and that's fine. But she's so sensitive that like if you don't reward her immediately, she's like losing motivation, you know? So you want to make sure to reward the good girl, reward the tiny bits of progress. Good girl. I'm just touching her very lightly to get used to that touch because she's not desensitized to touch.
Yes.
So
she's still jumpy.
yeah, so like I just want to get her used to that touch. She's very jumpy when I touch her. So gentle. You have to be very patient with her.
Yes.
So it's all a game in the beginning. She's not ready yet for more difficult level. She's so like reluctant to give me more. Like we have to give her patience.
Sure.
So yeah, I want to do more difficult things with her, but at the same time, we want to go at her pace as well.
Of course.
Good girl. See how she came eventually, even though my hand was there.
Yeah.
Like it's very, I'm barely touching her coat.
It's getting better though each time,
Yeah.
isn't it?
It's getting better.
Because she won't let us comb her at the moment.
So this is part of it. This is getting her used to the brushing.
Exactly that.
So you see how she's seeing that being touched means nothing, and now she's not caring about the touch as much, and she's going for the food.
Definitely.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The whole goal is to get her to come towards the food, even with my hand there touching her. And see, she's more confident now to touch it. When she went for my hand just dies.
Yeah.
I don't want to move it.
Sure.
If she tried to go for it, I don't take it away. And then she just like, okay, that's fine, and she'll leave it alone.
So she looks at it as non-threatening.
Yeah, and she just comes back to the food. How do you like her improvement?
I love it. And I love how she's sitting down so much more now, isn't she?
Yeah.
I'm touching her much harder now.
Wow. That is an improvement just in like 5 minutes.
Yeah. So she tries to see. That's really good. She tries to like bite my finger a bit, and she realizes it's not moving, and then she just comes back and gets the treat, and she's like, okay, that's not a problem.
Sure.
The hand there.
That's great.
But if I were to start moving it around and making it a big deal, then
She'll go for it.
she would not be desensitized to it being there as fast. That's great.
That's great.
So notice how I'm not coming from above her head. I'm coming from here
Inside.
because she's not very confident. So you have like your work cut out for you. It's difficult because she's not your confident pup, you know? She has a temperament that's very sensitive. I know you said you're not patient, but
I have to get patience.
now you're learning patience all over again.
Exactly.
That was nice. She didn't go for my hand
Exactly.
anymore.
I was just going to say she's definitely allowing you to touch her more, isn't she?
Yeah. Good girl.
Wow.
So now I'm not releasing the treat directly.
Yeah.
I'm just letting her try to nibble it out of my hand. So I get more time to touch her back and get her okay with that feeling. As she's having a positive experience, she's eating. That's a positive experience as I'm touching her back. So she's realizing it's nothing. I can take my hand off, put it back, and then I'm going to go a step further to show her the treat. So, okay, so touch her back, and then withdraw the treat, and then bring it back to her. So now she's getting scratches with no food in her mouth.
Yeah.
You see? Just scratches, no food. And then I bring it back to her really quick. Ouch. So that was basically phasing out the treats.
Yeah.
I touch her, pull the treat away, she's still getting scratched,
Yeah.
and then she's waiting for the treat and I bring it back.
That's
so she's
great.
experiencing the scratch with and without the food in her mouth.
That's fabulous. Definitely improvements.